SummerSlam is headlined by a huge fatal four-way, as Brock Lesnar defends his Universal Championship against Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman, and Samoa Joe. It's one of the toughest matches to call in recent history. As it stands, each man heading into the match is a strong candidate, and current champ Lesnar circling over a potential return to UFC. Samoa Joe, Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns are in the fatal four-way fight at SummerSlam. Brock Lesnar is the current champion. The three men will be hoping to dethrone Sun Sport looks at the four competitors to see just who should leave SummerSlam as the Universal Champion. Not picked your fantasy football team yet? What are you waiting for? Brock Lesnar. The rumor since WrestleMania has been that WWE would keep the title on Lesnar until next year's Mania for an almighty showdown with Roman Reigns. Lesnar redeemed his losses against Goldberg and had a killer feud with Samoa Joe, but there's still a sense that helps coasting in WWE. And with Lesnar looking for yet another UFC return, WWE will surely take the title off him before that happens. The last thing Vince wants is for his top champion to risk a pummeling in a legit fight, which, if it happened, would make WWE look infinitely inferior to UFC. Samoa Joe has given Brock Lesnar a much-needed challenge in recent months. The Beast has looked too powerful in the WWE since his UFC move. Paul Heyman has also vowed that Lesnar will leave WWE if he loses the title, which could be a cover story for a temporary departure to UFC. Though he probably won't be off TV any longer, he usually is with his cushy part-time hours. The fatal four-way stipulation is the perfect way to get the title off Brock and still protect him. Someone else can eat the pin for the belt to change hands. Whoever it is that does the favors on the night, we don't see Brock walking out of SummerSlam as Universal Champion. WWE star Triple H sends West Ham support for Manchester United Roman Reigns. Whether Reigns faces Lesnar or not at WrestleMania next year, it would sense to hold off Reigns' big Universal Championship win until then. It's the one title that's eluded Reigns so far, and WWE will want to close its big show with big victory for the big dog for the third year running. Sorry, haters. But WWE rarely shows patience for a long-term, sensible booking these days, and the company could hotshot Reigns to the title at SummerSlam. But we think Reigns will take a detour before winning the Universal Championship, and join the current Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose story for a full Shield reunion. Braun Strowman has made a career out of battering Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns hit a spear on Samoa Joe in a recent clash. If Lesnar is scheduled to lose the title next Sunday, the fatal four-way could work as a tease for a future Lesnar v Reigns showdown. Lesnar could always win back the title before Mania to put those original plans back on track. Reigns and Lesnar have unfinished business from their blinding match at WrestleMania 31. They're also the only two men to have defeated Undertaker at Mania. It's a main event collision that pretty much books itself. SummerSlam could be the first step towards that happening. Ric Flair in critical condition as fiancé reveals. WWE star dealing with multiple organ problems. WWE star Alexa Bliss dragged into page sex tape. Leaks after naked snaps emerge online. After WWE star Paige's naked pictures were leaked, here are 7 other sex tape scandals in wrestling. WWE legend Shawn Michaels reveals his heartache after Ric Flair hospitalized with heart problems. Undertaker told to return to WWE and avenge Roman Reigns by his girl. WWE leaked sex tape saga hots up as more raunchy videos and pics of ex-champ Paige are shared online. Braun Strowman, we love the monster among men. His repeated annihilation of Roman Reigns has made him an unlikely hero on Raw. And HES got momentum going into the match, after his last man-standing victory this past Monday. HE's taken huge strides in the last year and improved massively, but Braun's not ready to lead the company. This doesn't feel like his time to be crowned champion. The monster among men still lacks a killer finisher, but his size and strength are awesome, and there's only so long a monster like Braun can go before he has to be chopped down. After multiple victories over Reigns, HES surely lost to Roman. The big dog needs his vengeance. Of course, that could happen on Raw this coming Monday, ahead of the SummerSlam. Either way, it doesn't need to the end of Braun's big push. WWE should use the fatal four-way to give Braun some earth-shattering moments and continue to boost on his unique position as both monster heel and unlikely anti-hero. WWE star Roman Reigns on defeating The Undertaker at WrestleMania. Samoa Joe. There was a time when fans thought Joe would never make it to WWE, let alone be the strongest contender for its top championship. Contrary to how we thought WWE would handle Joe, HE's been an absolute powerhouse since Extreme Rules in May. He was booked strongly against Brock, giving the Beast his best feud in 2 years, and has scored wins over all of Raw's big players. Joe took a pin from Reigns last week in a triple threat, but got his revenge this week by choking out Reigns in the closing minutes of Raw. Samoa Joe is a huge hit with WWE fans for his power and mic skills. The image of him stood victorious over WWE's Chosen One was a testament to Joe's position in the company at present. If the Universal Championship is going to change hands at SummerSlam, Samoa Joe is up to the job, a killer heel with a veteran's experience. Joe can do it all, whether it's in the ring or on the mic. Think back to his incredible promo with Paul Heyman, when he gently warned Heyman he was about to choke him out, then did it. Genius. We say it's time to give him the title and see what he can do as WWE's very top star. Watch SummerSlam on the WWE Network Sunday, August 20th. 10 game-changing WWE moves including Stone Cold and HHH. Have you signed up to play fantasy football yet? If the answer is no, you need to take a long, hard look at yourself. Because the Dream Team game, the UK's biggest fantasy football game, is back and better than ever this season. You've got a £50 million budget to pick 11 players, with all the biggest new signings ready and raring to go ahead of a mouth-watering new Premier League campaign. So what are you waiting for? Sign up to play now.